Hello everyone! Today I am here for part 1 of all your pre-vet questions answered. I had you guys submit some questions a few weeks ago and now I finally have time to answer them because I'm done with school. Question 1 was tips for the GRE and personal statement. As far as the GRE goes, I borrowed one of the big study books from my pre-health advisor at school. She kind of just let me have it to get home. I studied for about a month or so before the test. To be honest, I didn't really think about studying. Maybe I should have. I also downloaded one of the phone apps where you could look up like quiz yourself on words for like learning them for the English part. For the personal statement, I think I would just say have as many people read it as possible. My mom is thankfully really good at writing essays and all that, so she helped me with literally every essay. I would write it and then she would edit it and then I would send it to a bunch of people to also read and check over, including my pre-health advisor at school. Question number 2 was how many schools did I apply to / get into? So I applied to 7 different schools. I applied to Cornell, which was my in-state. I applied to Colorado, Tennessee, Virginia, Maryland, Purdue, Mississippi, and Mizzou. I got interviews at Mizzou, Mississippi, Purdue. I went to interviews at Mizzou and Purdue. I got into Mizzou before my Mississippi interview, and I didn't really want to miss more school or pay to like fly, hotel, rent a car, all that stuff during my senior year of undergrad where I had $0. And I kind of just knew Missouri was right anyways. I didn't end up getting into Purdue, but I would have picked Missouri either way. Another question you guys asked was the transition from undergrad to veterinary school. My undergrad and Mizzou both do it a little weird. My undergrad ran on 7-week quarters and Mizzou runs on 8-week quarters. So the adjustment, there was really no adjustment for me. I was taking more classes per quarter, but I was already used to taking quizzes and exams weekly. I think the students who are used to a semester system, which is just about everyone, but struggle to adjust from having like a few tests a month to a few tests a week. It's a lot being thrown at you at once, but you kind of just have to embrace the chaos. You guys wanted to know about study strategies. It's different for everyone. Some people will like to study alone. Some will like to be in groups. Some like handwritten notes. Some need to re-listen to the recordings of the lectures. Some just like looking at PowerPoints. Some people like sitting in bed. Some people like to go to the library. Some people like the coffee shop vibe. Personally, I needed to handwrite my notes. I liked studying in my bed more, also because I just like being home with my puppy. But either way, it will take an adjustment. It will take you time to figure out what works for you because it is a whole different world of studying than undergrad because you are literally studying this to know it for life, not to take a test, purge it, learn the next topic and go. Most of the stuff you need to know for life. My favorite question that you guys asked is what I wish I knew before. Take some damn time for yourself. Do you think that I'm passionate about that? Woo! I would have saved myself a lot of tears and losing sanity, losing sleep, losing friends if I had just took some time for my damn self. First year, I'm a type A perfectionist type person. I pushed myself for the grades and gave up a lot of other things to get the grades. Not worth it. It's not worth it. Go out with your friends when it's COVID allowed. Go on walks with your dogs. Watch TV. Don't study for a night. It won't kill you. You will still survive if you take time for yourself. You will feel guilty for it in the beginning, but then once you realize it's freaking necessary, you will thank yourself. Please please make it a non-negotiable to take time for yourself every day. I don't want to make this video too long, so I've put the second half of questions you guys asked into a second IGTV for you guys that is coming in like a week or two. So keep your eye out for that. Post in the comments if you have more questions that I didn't address. Stay tuned for the next one.